It's your boy Wild Rocky, and I am back for another video. Let's do this, baby. Metropolitan rankings in 5 years. What will this division look like in 5 years? I did just do one of these videos for the Central Division, so make sure to check that out right there. But now it's the Metropolitan turn. This division is very, very tight. But what will it look like in 5 years? Make sure to comment down below your predictions on this division in 5 years, and obviously play along with me. You can leave a like and subscribe while you're down there. It'll help out a lot. 99% of you guys are not subscribed. That is crazy. We're on the grind, baby. Basically daily content here, so make sure to lock in and buckle up. Let's get straight into this video. All right, guys, here we go. The 8 teams are the Rangers, Penguins, Islanders, Devils, Capitals, Flyers, Blue Jackets, and the Hurricanes. So obviously, we know 5 years down the road, anything could happen, man. You could get traded. You could have an unreal Bedard, their new Bedard draft pick. Anything like this could happen. Who knows? But this is what I'm going off of. And hey, it could be completely right or it could be completely wrong. Let's see if you agree with me down below. But number 8 is going to be pretty obvious, guys. It's got to be the Philadelphia Flyers. I kind of like what Daniel Briere is doing and in his GM role. He's doing already more than Chuck Fletcher, because Chuck Fletcher was not a good GM at all. He was really afraid to make moves, in my opinion. But Daniel Briere, as of all these rumors, he's not really afraid of doing that, and he's trying to revamp this Flyers team. But I still think in 5 years they're going to be 8th, man. I know they got some good young players, yes, but I just feel like they're just not going to connect right away. And 5 years down the road, they're still going to be in the rebuild. A couple years after that, I think they can maybe get a playoff spot. But as of now, I'm going to say number 8. That is just a safe bet. Number 7 here is going to be the Washington Capitals. I think from here on now until Ovechkin retires, the Capitals' sole goal is to get Ovechkin as many goals as possible. I do not think they genuinely care about winning anymore. Call me crazy. Obviously, they want to win. I feel like they're not going to build this team to make the playoffs again. They're going to try to retool and make sure Ovi scores 40 a year. Call me crazy, but I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy at all. I think they're just trying to they're trying to break the record, man. They're trying to break the record because he's on the road too. But obviously, it's going to take a couple years, and he needs the good line mates. He needs all these good players around him to do that. But I don't think they're going to be competing. They're not going to be competing for the Stanley Cup. That's just common sense. In 5 years from now, I think they'll be almost dead last in the division. Number 6 here is very hard for me to say. I'm going to say the Pittsburgh Penguins, man. That's my team. That's my life, man. But I'm not ready for this rebuild, man. I'm not ready for it. Crosby, Malkin. Are they going to be playing at this time? I know their contracts. So Tang has like 6 years. The contracts are going to line up a year, but they're going to be almost 40, man. They're going to be almost 40. I mean, I'm low-key feeling kind of crazy about this because with Crosby, Malkin, and Tang still playing, they're not going to miss the playoffs like this far down. But I'm going to have to say it's just realistic, man. It just really is realistic. I feel like that's a long time. It's a pretty old age for our top guys. Who knows? And obviously anything could happen. We could get a really good player, young guy. Who knows? But I'm just not loving it with my old core in Pittsburgh. Number 5 is going to be the New York Islanders. This team, man, like they have some good players. They got Horvat. They have Barzal. They have Sorokin. They have some good pieces on this team. But I just don't love it, man. I just don't love it. They're always an outside or just barely sneaking into the playoff team. They're never top 1, top 2 in the division or in the conference. They're never like that. They're really never like that. They're always fighting for it at the very end, and I feel like that's going to happen. And they still don't have scoring now, which is very, very hard to not do in the NHL, is not score that many goals. But they have a good roster. Obviously, Sorokin, he's gonna be hitting his prime soon. He's not even in his prime yet, and he's already top 3 in the NHL. So it's gonna be very scary there. But if they can get some scoring under their belt, I wouldn't be surprised if they move up. But as of now, I'm gonna say number 5. Number 4 is gonna be the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm just predicting that they're going to be signing some players, drafting some good players. They do have a lot of good young players in their system, and hopefully they can step up, because I could tell their GM and their whole fan base, they want to be good, man. I feel like they're trying to do that. They did get better this offseason. Obviously, they're not going to be making the playoffs this offseason with those acquisitions they made, but they're trying. They're trying to get this fan base hyped, and what they did, they won a playoff series against Tampa Bay. They're trying to get that energy back in Columbus, and I think they will in the next 5 years. I think they'll make playoffs again, and I think they'll be, I wouldn't say top of the division, but they'll be competing, man. They'll be competing in a couple years. So I think that's good for the Columbus right there. Number 3 is gonna be the Carolina Hurricanes. This is tough because they really do have some good core. How is he gonna be in 5 years? How's Teravainen gonna be? Who's their goalie gonna be? Is it gonna be Kochekov? Who is it gonna be in net? But obviously, we can say that about every team, every single team, man. Like, who is going to be in net in 5 years? And Pittsburgh, I don't know who's going to be in net this year. You know, like, who really knows? A lot of things can happen. Raleigh is a very fun place to play, and players probably do want to play there. So I wouldn't be surprised if they stay up top. But hey, they'll take number 3 for sure. They'll definitely stay number 3. Number 2. It's gonna have to be the New York Rangers. This team is really stacked on paper. They don't really show it on the ice though. So we'll see what happens. Because honestly, is Zibanejad gonna be playing here in 5 years? Is Panarin gonna be playing here in 5 years? And if they are, how are they gonna be? Is Kreider still gonna be here? Is Shesterkin still gonna be top tier in 5 years? We'll see. He probably is, but we'll see what happens. They're probably gonna keep retooling around these young players that they have. So obviously Adam Fox, he's gonna be hitting his prime soon in the 5 years. So they have some really, really good players, and people want to play in New York, man. People want to play for the Rangers. Just playing at MSG, it hits different, man. It really does hit different. So I think they're going to keep retooling or keep doing whatever they're doing to keep their superstars up top, and I think they'll definitely stick at number 2. And that means the New Jersey Devils are first. I feel like this is quite obvious, man. They have the youngest team of basically the entire division, maybe Columbus, but they're all superstars, basically. They're all top tier players. They have Jack Hughes, Luke Hughes. They just signed Jesper Bratt. They still need maybe a goalie. So I don't know if Schmid is the answer. Obviously, they do have Hamilton in the back end as well. They do have some good players on this team. And I think people, I don't know if they want to play in New Jersey, I would say, because New Jersey isn't like a hot spot in the NHL. But they're a good young team, man. So maybe it is pretty fun to play for them. Maybe it is pretty fun to play with Jack Hughes. But I think this team has the brightest future, as they did just make the second round being super young. So I would not be surprised if they're contending actually for Stanley Cup in the near future. So yeah, guys, that is that. Make sure to comment below. Do you agree with me or not? Am I stupid? Am I not stupid? Hey, let me down below. Let me know down below, baby. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you guys down there. It helps out a lot. It really does. But thank you so much for being here. You're all beautiful. But once again, guys, be great, and I'll see you guys later.